What's up, all day fam? So I just thought about this, and I wanted to talk to you guys about this, talk to you all about this. But Thursday night football is tomorrow. Today's Wednesday, it's tomorrow, and 49ers and the Rams are playing. And I'm obviously gonna go with the Rams, but I'll give you my breakdown and everything, and I'll think more deeper into what I think the score may be on that game. But this video, I wanted to talk about Thursday night game specifically. It's great for us fans to watch Thursday night football. Any day or any time of the week is exciting for us fans to watch it. But it's really tough for coaches and players to prepare for these Thursday night games on a short week, especially if you got a guy that's injured or dealing with the injury, and if it wasn't for a short week, he could probably play. I mean, think about it. Normally you're coming off on playing Sunday, and then on Monday you're watching film, and then you'll play, and then you'll practice on Tuesday, practice Wednesday, practice Thursday, practice Friday. But and sometimes, in some cases, coaches could be like, hey, after they're playing Sunday, they could be like, hey, we watch film on Tuesday, maybe you practice on Wednesday, or not even practice on Wednesday. We rest you on Wednesday, rest you on Thursday, rest you on Friday, and then then you come to the stadium, and then we could probably work you out at the stadium, and then if you're good, you can play on Sunday. That's usually how it goes. That's usually how it'll go. But with them Thursday night games, it's so freaking tough. It's hard. I mean, football is a violent and brutal sport, and I'm just thinking, injuries always been a part of the game, but there has been way too many injuries, more than I'm used to. And I just think I think a lot of these injuries has to do with these extended weeks and these games that the NFL, Roger Goodell is having played, adding these games, and also now they got them traveling in and out of the country. In my opinion, I think it's a lot on the players, especially with these extended weeks. It's great for us fans, and but I think it's too much in my humble opinion. You all let me know what you think. But I know a lot of guys are complaining about turf, and but I never really had an issue with playing on turf. I never really thought it was a big deal, but I get why a lot of guys don't like it. But some guys are just made out of glass. Some guys are just not really built to play football. But at the same time, how the NFL is set up, man, I think like a lot of these games being played in these short weeks, and on top of that, a lot of guys aren't playing during preseason, so that hurts too. And then you got training camp not being as intense, not being as tough. These guys' body, they're not really priming their bodies and conditioning their bodies to be able to withstand the long, grueling season of the NFL. So I think something has to change, man, because I hate seeing these injuries. And like I said, injuries are something that comes with football, especially in the NFL. But a lot of these injuries are happening way too often. Way too often. And they're happening to guys that are very, very valuable. Not saying that some guys, should have an injury as opposed to a guy who's not as valuable. But still, the NFL is not going to be all that exciting to watch when you got star players that are exciting to watch. They're injured. The NFL is a mega industry. Maybe if you're going to have these guys playing these games like this on short weeks, out of the country, not having them freaking, the NFL doesn't really have anything to do with these guys training camp, how often they can play. I think that's more with the team. But my argument is that the NFL should invest more in the players' health, and I don't think the NFL is doing that. These serious injuries is crazy. But that's just my thoughts. Y'all let me know what y'all think. All right, this is All Day In and Out.